So the spot healing brush is easy to find. It's on the left side here. You go down the bar and it looks like a band-aid with a little circle on it. If I click and hold, I can see there's a few other things that are similar. There's the regular healing brush, there's the patch tool, content awareness, move tool, the red eye tool. All we need is the spot healing brush. And it has that little circle on it. They really should have made a better effort to make the healing brush and the spot healing brush look different, but they didn't. They just put a little circle. Try to remember they're different. All right, zooming out. All right, and then the two keys that are going to be controlling the brush. There are two keys underneath the plus sign on the keyboard. So find the plus sign on the keyboard and then look underneath it. It's those two squared brackets. The keys look like this. I will actually put them on the screen so you can see which keys we're going to be using. One second, I know that's too small and hard to see. All right, it's these two keys on the keyboard, and they're underneath the plus sign. This one on the right here, when you press it, it makes the brush bigger. So watch, I'm going to press that key. It makes the brush bigger. When I press the one on the left, it makes the brush smaller. So those two keys. Typically what I'll do is I'll have one hand on the mouse, the other hand on those two keys, and I'll use them to navigate and edit. So here's the process. All right, let me go back to a photo that has a lot of acne to edit. So here's the process. I have my photo. I need to zoom in so that I can see it clearly, everything that I'm going to be editing. So I'm going to press Command and plus and zoom in on the photo a bit. Next, I'm going to take the spot healing brush on the left side here. Its shortcut for that is J. And then I'm going to go over to the canvas, try to find a spot that is close to the brush size, make the brush size a little bit bigger. You're trying to make it so that it's just big enough. Don't make it so big that it would cover the whole forehead. I'll show you exactly why. So suppose I have my brush really, really big and I swipe across. It's going to do something crazy. That's what happens. It's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking. He has hair on his forehead now. So don't do that big swipe, even though it feels like it'd be easier or quicker. We're trying to make it just bigger than the dot, and then you can just click once. And the AI knows what to do with that. Doesn't know what to do with the big, big circle. And then you're just going to click along, making the brush a little bit bigger, making it a little bit smaller. You'll find that if you make it too big, it starts to distort the area a little bit. And that's pretty much the whole process. We're just going to keep doing this until it is clear. And we're trying to not distort the skin by making the spot too big when we click. It needs to be a pretty small spot, just big enough. An easy way to move your picture around so you don't need to zoom in and out is to hold spacebar. If you hold spacebar, it turns into this little hand. Let me show it to you again really close. Hit spacebar, it turns into a hand, and then I can click the mouse and move the picture around. So I hit spacebar, move the image, zoom in with Command and plus. Using the brackets, make the brush bigger. then click on the spot. So we're going to do this with 3 different images. I want 3 different photos that look kind of like before and after photos. Like I showed you before, this is the one that's in progress, but this is the one I finished earlier. I cleared quite a bit. Here's an example for someone who is of a darker complexion. An example of what you would want to do. Still have a small brush, but you want to be more careful with the transition of color. So definitely don't do any big swipes. You're going to have to get in real close for this section here and use a small brush to really clear it up. What the AI is doing is it's sampling the area around the brush and trying to find an even tone. When you're done editing a photo, just press Command S or File, Save, and save the photo.